President Trump and other Republicans have filed more than 30 election fraud lawsuits, and they haven't exactly been going well. Judges keep throwing them out for lack of evidence, while key battleground states are already certifying their election results. NBC News Justice correspondent Pete Williams reports.
The Trump campaign and Republican candidates have filed 36 lawsuits in 6 states since Election Day, but so far they've succeeded in getting a total of only about 600 votes thrown out, all of those in Pennsylvania. Most are involved in a very close state legislative race, not the presidential election. But the story here isn't just the numbers. Judges have been strongly critical in their rulings, rejecting these claims by saying they're based on rumor, speculation, or a misunderstanding of how the process works. Here are some examples. The campaign's federal case in Georgia was tossed out by Judge Stephen Grimberg. Now, he was actually appointed just last year by President Trump.
Yeah, I thank President Trump for nominating me.
The judge said he was unwilling to block the certification of millions of votes. He said it would breed confusion and potential disenfranchisement. A state court judge in Michigan tossed out claims in a lawsuit that was filed there by 2 Republican poll challengers. They said several kinds of irregularities allowed invalid ballots to be counted. But Timothy Kenney, the chief judge of Wayne County Circuit Court, said those making the claims did not have a full understanding of the vote counting process. And their interpretation of events, he said, is incorrect and not credible. But the most scathing rejection of a Trump lawsuit came last weekend in Pennsylvania, where a federal judge dismissed the case and said he couldn't find any other example of a campaign seeking to disenfranchise millions of voters. U.S. District Court Judge Matthew Braun said with such a request, he expected sound legal argument and proof of rampant corruption. Instead, he said, this court has been presented with strained legal arguments without merit and speculative accusations. And then he added this. In the United States of America, this cannot justify the disenfranchisement of a single voter, let alone all the voters of its 6th most populated state. A Republican expert on election law says the Trump legal team has simply not delivered on its claims that the election was stolen.
If people at home want to understand what's happening, they shouldn't look at what the president's saying on Twitter or what his allies are saying on television. They should look at what's being said in the courtroom under oath. When the Trump campaign can no longer puff or lie, they've come up with really no proof that would overturn this election result.
The Trump campaign lawyers said last week they'd be filing more cases to demonstrate fraud, but so far those have not materialized.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here. And click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.